Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2, and today I'm playing with some foils, and we're going to play around with this Deco foil. I got this from Tupelo Designs LLC, and I didn't know if I was gonna like the foiling, so I only purchased this. This is a gold, oops, and there's 20 pieces in here. And now that I have kind of played around with it a little bit, I'm like addicted. I cannot stop. I guess that's what Jennifer McGuire was saying. It's when she started, it's like she couldn't stop, and I totally understand why. It's really fun, but I'm finding out that I don't know if it's my laminating machine because it's too small. Maybe it's not getting hot enough, or I had some issues where it would kind of crinkle on me while it was going through the laminator. And so I'm using, there's a lot of different tutorials out there for foiling, so go ahead and search around YouTube and then find the best way that works for you. So for me today, so I did this. Isn't it beautiful? So I think this is the only one that kind of turned out okay for me today. So I've been kind of playing around here for about like 30 minutes or so, and I'm gonna show you the different ones that didn't work. So for this, I used the Altenews stamp. This is a butterflies. This is a bejeweled. So the lines are kind of thin, so I think for me personally, I prefer an image that has a little bit more of a bolder line. And I stamped this in Versamark, and then I stamped this in Versamark, and by the time I heat embossed it with my clear, it's like some of these were dried out already, so it didn't have any embossing on it. So that's why I didn't pick up when I fed it through the machine. And also I realized that I used this parchment paper while I was putting it through, and it didn't work as well as just feeding it directly through. So I'm gonna show you all my failure ones. So I don't know if you can see, this is all the same flower here. Okay, so this one came out really nice, and as you can see, like the paper's kind of crinkled. So for me, I think you have to like feed it through like perfectly. I don't know if it's the machine, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I am using a clear super fine clear embossing powder with these. So I have that one and this one. I don't know what happened when I embossed it. It was perfectly fine, but when I fed it through, this is how it came out, the wings right there, because that wasn't embossed, so I don't know why it's doing that. So as you can see, I've done a lot. So I've already like wasted, I would say, like 2 of these foils, so it's good to have extra. And here I also did a strip. This is using this waffle flower, the border die. I thought I would make the polka dots, but again, the polka dots didn't show up. I think I pressed it too hard, but so I prefer to use the ones with a little bit of a bolder line. So as you can see, I did the butterflies here, and this is like super I did this separately, just using up some of the parts over here that still has a little bit of foil. And so I'm going to kind of do it with you guys. So I have a small piece of paper. I realized I didn't need such a huge sheet of paper to do these. So I'm using so you can kind of play around and see what works for you. So I'm using this today, the Dina Wakley Media. This is the scribbly flowers. I like the fact that it has like really bold lines, and even if it like doesn't the foil doesn't stick like perfectly, it's okay because it's kind of like scribbly. I think I kind of need to play around with it even more to get it like perfect. So I have it mounted here, and you want to make sure that you use your powder tool like completely, and I think I prefer a little bit bigger paper, just to show you guys. So go ahead and use a powder tool and make sure it's you powder it really well. And then I'm going to use this right here, and then make sure that your Versamark is not so dry, because earlier I think the Versamark, the other Versamark that I was using was kind of dry. It wasn't as juicy, so make sure it's like really juicy, and you can see right there. And I'm going to stamp it. Okay, so you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to put the clear embossing powder. This is super fine, so you can see, I don't know if you, right there, you can see that it's perfectly embossed. Then I think you have to kind of make the paper straight, like there's no warping, because I think that may be why the foil was crinkling, because the paper wasn't straight maybe. So here I have a piece of foil that I cut, and it goes right over the flower like that, gold side, the color side up, and then we're gonna feed it through. See how there's a little bit of the crinkle here? You see that? That area? I don't know why mine is doing that. So there's not supposed to be the crinkle, because otherwise it's not going to stick. I'm going to feed it through one more time and see. You take it off gently. You see that? See, there's a little bit of a gap right there. It's because that's the area that it crinkled. So I'm gonna try it again. This time maybe I'll only use a little bit. But it doesn't affect the foil or anything like that. The machine, just feeding it without the paper, it's okay. I mean, for me it is. This one I could tell that it is flat. So this one is perfect. You can tell that it is flat. And it's perfect. Woohoo! We got one. There you go. I think it's just the way you feed it through. For my machine anyways, you have to feed it through really gently so that it goes flat. It goes in, it gets fed flat. So that is beautiful. Now I want to do another one. I love it. It's so beautiful. Like, I want more colors. I want all of them. That's on my wish list now. Oh, it's so beautiful when it comes out nicely. So yeah, I think when you feed it through, you have to feed it through really gently so that it goes in flat. Like this one is flat too, I could tell already. So let it cool just a little bit, and then we'll see. Look at that. Wow, it's so stunning. Love it. Look at that. Can probably like use this too, like put it on something. Like you can use the negative. It's so beautiful. Perfectly cut. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's see. I'm gonna put these away. This is kind of hot. I'm gonna put it on. So if you don't have a laminating machine, you can use either like a really strong liquid glue, or even you can even use like score tape. So you can use score tape. This is a 1/2 inch. This is American Crafts again, and then you can use a red line tape, whichever size that you want, or you can even like use these huge ones and then emboss the entire thing. So let's see if that's gonna work. So I'm going to kind of put a strip down here. I'm going to make sure I get a clean edge. And then go ahead and use your bone folder. And I think the iCrafts, they also make they have their own like adhesive thing that you can use, and you can use that sticky thing, or I don't have that, but you can cut it, die cut it, or that, and go ahead and put a strip. You want to make sure that you put it on straight. I made a mistake right here. You want to put it on and make sure you smooth it out straight. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So you don't need a laminating machine. You can just that is cool. You can just use the tapes, and then you can probably like tape the entire thing, and then you can die cut it out. That'd be cool. You want to lay it down, try to lay it down as flat as possible. This one is You could tell it's very smooth. See? Oh no. You want to not do that. Like that. That is awesome. What do you guys think, guys? Isn't it cool? I am addicted to them now. Might as well finish it. Just eyeballing it. Hopefully I can get some more colors soon so then we can play more. But I just wanted to share with you guys my experience with foiling. So Troubleshooting Designs LLC, they do have quite a bit of selection of these deco foils. So go ahead and check that out. Get that. That is cool. You can make your own foil cardstock. That's awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play with them more. Need more colors. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Maybe next time I'll have other colors to play with. That'd be really pretty. Super smooth. I think I'm addicted, guys. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.